A lot of digestion. One sec.
Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see-through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't gon' feed you. I been all on my grind, so why I need you? Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too.
Sorry about that. I just had to go and train my non-existent muscles. But the topic of today's vlog is how to improve your digestion for the better, because who doesn't want better digestion? And if your digestion is good, I can nearly guarantee that it will be better if you listen to this video. So I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to improve your digestion, and we will start with chewing your foods. The amount of times and the amount of clients that I get who will rectify all of these 4 that I will say after this, but simply do not chew their food, it's astounding. We have a general rule of thumb here, and we chew 20 times before we swallow. It's just a little bit of common sense, right? You got to think, if you give your body a sumptuous burger, imagine there's a burger here, right? And you just don't chew and then you inhale it, your body's gonna be like, what the actual fuck are you giving me? That's if it can go down your throat, but anyway, we'll presume it does. So your body is not gonna digest it very well. It's gonna have to do a lot of work to try and break this thing down. So my number 1 tip is going to be, no matter what, chew your food. Number 2 is gonna be the obvious one. It's gonna be pick foods that you get on with. For example, I don't get on that well with things like pasta, things like bread. I get on with bagels, which is a bit weird, but I know I can get on with it. But if I have something like pasta, bread, whatever, my body will just simply reject it. My body just doesn't digest it very well. So I pick things that are rice-based products, rice-based carbohydrates. I pick protein sources that I know my body can get on with. I can nearly guarantee that you know which foods you get on with and just simply do not get on with. It's a very simple one, but yeah, you just have to a lot of this stuff to do with digestion, to do with hypertrophy training, is actually listen to your body. The next one, if you're consuming foods that you know you get on with, if you're chewing your foods and you're still having digestive issues, then you need to assess stress. Kind of rhymes. Did I know that beforehand? No. But stress is a massive, massive, massive fuck up or fuckery of digestion. It will really kill digestion. I'll give you a very brief example. When I was in a very stressed environment, when I was in a very stressed job, I actually nearly got diagnosed with IBS. This is in like 2018, 2019, but I was in a very high stress job. My role was kind of high demand. I've never had real kind of digestive issues. I was picking foods that I get on with very, very well, and my digestion was still poor. As soon as I came out of that environment, as soon as I de-stressed, I was absolutely fine. Now, am I saying quit your job? No. We just have to manage stress accordingly. Things like journaling, meditating, take on ashwagandha, etc., etc. Things that I kind of do now, if I did back then, I would have probably been able to have managed it a little bit better. Worth noting that I was also in prep, so that didn't help. Number 4 is to stay hydrated. A very, very key one. And when we mean staying hydrated, we mean with water. We don't really want to be flushing down with coffee, which will obviously impact digestion as well, or stuff like Monster. Things like fizzy drinks also do not help. Water, stay hydrated, at least 4 litres per day. So all of them right now are very, very simple, very easy. So we'll move on to number 5, and that is assess your fiber intake. Now, in a massing phase, you don't necessarily need to kind of assess that or address that too much. You should be having really fiber around 20 to 25 grams and above, and if you're not, then you need to kind of get above that. At the top end, no more than real like 70 grams is probably where we're going to be looking for. So anything below that is fine. If you're below that or above that, then get in between that bracket. If you have addressed all 5 of these situations, I would thoroughly recommend, we'll keep it in, I will thoroughly recommend that you go and see a professional, a doctor, if this has been going on for a while, just so they can check you out. They'll probably do some things that you just really don't want them to do, but it's their job, and you might have a diagnosis of some sort, but that's my advice here. Don't try and work around your condition with potentially these 5 tips. This is very, very kind of short-term fixes. In any case, now I'm done covering my arse. I hope you enjoyed the start of that vlog, because I liked it too. Hope you well, and I will speak to you in the next vlog. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.